You're at a stoplight. The car next to you revs. Bam, it's gone. Today we're counting down 15 cars that hit 0 to 60 miles per hour faster than you can say supercar. Let's go. Speed junkies, this one's for you. We're diving into the fastest production cars on Earth, machines that blast to 60 miles per hour in a heartbeat. From electric rockets to gas-powered beasts, buckle up for a wild ride. Dodge Challenger SRT Demon 170. Let's kick things off with a car that's basically a drag strip on wheels. The Dodge Challenger SRT Demon 170. Picture this. You're at the track, the light turns green, and in just 1.66 seconds, you're already at 60 miles per hour. That's faster than most roller coasters. This beast is powered by a supercharged 6.2-liter Hemi V8, cranking out 1,025 horsepower. But here's the kicker. It runs on E85 fuel. That's right, corn juice is what makes this thing fly. And at $96,666, it's surprisingly affordable for what you're getting. But here's the sad part. This is the last of its kind. Dodge is saying goodbye to the Demon, making it a collector's dream. So if you ever wanted to own a piece of American muscle history, now's your chance. Porsche 911 Turbo S 992. Next up, we've got the Porsche 911 Turbo S. Now I know what you're thinking. A Porsche? Really? But hear me out. This isn't just any Porsche. It's the 992 generation Turbo S, and it's a rocket. With 640 horsepower and all-wheel drive, this thing hits 60 miles per hour in just 2.6 seconds. And the best part? It's not just fast, it's luxurious. You can drive this to the grocery store, pick up some milk, and then hit the track on your way home. At $216,000, it's not cheap, but for a car that does it all, it's worth every penny. Plus, let's be real, that iconic Porsche design never gets old. Lamborghini Huracán STO. Now let's talk about a car that sounds as good as it looks, the Lamborghini Huracán STO. This thing is basically a street-legal race car. With a naturally aspirated V10 screaming behind you, it delivers 640 horsepower and hits 60 miles per hour in 2.5 seconds. And let me tell you, the sound it makes is pure music. But here's the thing, at $327,000, it's not for everyone. This is a car for people who want to turn heads everywhere they go. It's loud, it's flashy, and it's unapologetically Italian. If you've ever dreamed of feeling like a Formula One driver, this is your car, Ferrari SF90 Stradale. Speaking of Italians, let's move on to the Ferrari SF90 Stradale. This isn't just a supercar, it's a plug-in hybrid supercar. Yeah, you heard that right. Ferrari has gone green. With a twin-turbo V8 and 3 electric motors, it pumps out 986 horsepower and hits 60 miles per hour in 2.5 seconds. And the best part? It can drive on electric power alone for about 15 miles. At $625,000, it's not exactly budget-friendly, but hey, it's a Ferrari. If you've got the cash, why not go for the best? McLaren 765 LT. Now let's talk about a car that's all about performance. The McLaren 765 LT. This thing is a track monster. With 755 horsepower from its twin-turbo V8, it hits 60 miles per hour in 2.4 seconds. But what really sets it apart is its lightweight design. McLaren stripped out everything they didn't need, making this car as light and agile as possible. At $358,000, it's not cheap, but it's worth it for the performance you're getting. Plus, it's a limited edition model, so if you've got one, you're part of an exclusive club, Bugatti Chiron Supersport. All right, let's step into the world of hypercars with the Bugatti Chiron Supersport. This thing is a masterpiece of engineering. With a quad-turbo W16 engine producing 1,600 horsepower, it hits 60 miles per hour in 2.4 seconds. But here's the crazy part. It's not just fast, it's luxurious. This is a car you can drive across the country in complete comfort. At $3.9 million, it's not for everyone. But if you've got the cash, why not go for the best? Koenigsegg Jesko Absolut. Next up, we've got the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolut. This Swedish hypercar is designed to be the fastest car in the world. With 1,600 horsepower and a top speed of over 330 miles per hour, it hits 60 miles per hour in 2.3 seconds. And the design? It's like something out of a science fiction movie. At $3 million, it's not cheap, but for a car that's pushing the boundaries of what's possible, it's worth every penny. If you're loving this list so far, smash that like button and subscribe for more insane car content. Let's keep the countdown going. Tesla Roadster, 2024. Now let's talk about the future, the Tesla Roadster. This thing is a game changer. With 1,000 horsepower and a 0 to 60 time of 1.9 seconds, it's faster than most supercars. And the best part? It's electric. At $200,000, it's not cheap, but for a car that's this fast and this futuristic, it's worth it. Plus, it's got a range of 620 miles so you can drive it all day without worrying about charging. Rimac Nevera. All right, let's talk about the Rimac Nevera, an absolute monster in the world of speed. With a jaw-dropping 1,914 horsepower and a 0 to 60 time of just 1.85 seconds, this hypercar holds the title of the fastest accelerating production car ever made. And here's the kicker, it's fully electric. Thanks to its quad-motor setup and advanced torque vectoring, the Nevera delivers instant power with pinpoint precision, making it not just fast in a straight line, but also an engineering masterpiece around corners. Of course, this level of performance doesn't come cheap. With a price tag of $2.4 million, it's a dream car for the elite. But when you consider the cutting-edge technology, mind-blowing speed, and the fact that it's redefining what EVs can do, the Nevera is worth every penny. Pininfarina Battista. Next up, we've got the Pininfarina Battista. This thing is a work of art. With 1,900 horsepower and a 0 to 60 time of 1.8 seconds, it's one of the fastest cars in the world. And the design? It's stunning. At $2.2 million, it's not cheap, but for a car that's this beautiful and this fast, it's worth it. Aspark Owl. Now let's talk about the Aspark Owl. This thing is a Japanese electric hypercar with 1,985 horsepower and a 0 to 60 time of 1.7 seconds. It's one of the fastest cars in the world. And the design? It's like something out of a science fiction movie. At $3.2 million, it's not cheap, but for a car that's this fast and this futuristic, it's worth every penny. Tesla Model S Plaid. All right, let's talk about the Tesla Model S Plaid. This thing is a game changer. With 1,020 horsepower and a 0 to 60 time of 1.99 seconds, it's faster than most supercars. And the best part? It's electric. At $89,990, it's not cheap, but for a car that's this fast and this futuristic, it's worth it. Plus, it's got a range of 396 miles, so you can drive it all day without worrying about charging. Bugatti Bolide. Now let's talk about the Bugatti Bolide, a track-focused monster built for pure speed and adrenaline. Packing a mind-blowing 1,825 horsepower from its quad-turbocharged 8.0-liter W16 engine. This beast rockets from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.17 seconds. That's hypercar territory taken to the extreme. But it's not just about raw power. The Bolide's ultra-lightweight design, aggressive aerodynamics, and massive rear wing make it a track weapon with unmatched handling and downforce. And let's be honest, the futuristic jet fighter-inspired looks are just as breathtaking as its performance. At $4.7 million, it's an ultra-exclusive masterpiece. But for those who can afford it, the Bolide isn't just a car, it's a statement of engineering dominance and sheer speed. SSC Tuatara. Next up, we've got the SSC Tuatara. This thing is a beast. With 1,750 horsepower and a 0 to 60 time of 2.5 seconds, it's one of the fastest cars in the world. And the design? It's stunning. At $1.9 million, it's not cheap, but for a car that's this fast and this beautiful, it's worth every penny. Hennessey Venom F5. And now, the moment you've been waiting for, the Hennessey Venom F5. This isn't just a car, it's a rocket on wheels. With a 0 to 60 mile per hour time of just 1.7 seconds, the Venom F5 is one of the fastest production cars ever built. Under the hood, it packs a 6.6-liter twin-turbo V8, producing a staggering 1,817 horsepower. That's enough power to make your stomach drop faster than a roller coaster. But here's the kicker. The Venom F5 isn't just about straight-line speed. It's designed to hit a top speed of over 300 miles per hour, making it a contender for the title of the fastest car in the world. At $2.1 million, it's not for the faint of heart or wallet, but for a car that's this fast, this rare, and this insane, it's worth every penny. The Venom F5 is a true American hypercar, and it's here to claim the throne. And there you have it, the 15 quickest cars in the world, ranked by their 0 to 60 miles per hour times. From the Rimac Nevera to the Tesla Model S Plaid, these machines redefine what's possible on 4 wheels. Which one would you drive? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to check out our next video, where we dive into the most luxurious cars of 2024. Until then, keep chasing speed,